Another statistical tool I like with big rasters, and again, as we saw, was very big, is to get the values out you want. And as we can see, the highest value in this raster is 94. So, where is the most human impacted place in Brazil? Well, we can do it. You can run that test if you want. Again, there's a lot of values to go through, so we kind of just get it started, and run it. Oh, 94. I'm going to run that. Okay. And that'll get going, and I'm just on a little laptop here. I suspect this one will actually run in the lab in an acceptable manner. So that's good. So you may have a huge raster with this, and you're like, well, how do we get just an area I want to work with out of it? So I'm going to show you how to do that next, okay? I'm going to go back to our cities again, okay? We'll open the attribute and we'll try and get a small city again, okay? It looks like the smallest city in Brazil is this one. Okay, so how do we get, let's say we just want to focus on this city and we don't want to have this big data set. Another tool I find very useful for that is extract by mask, and the mask would be the city, okay? So this will be this polygon, so the input raster again in the ether, right? It is the Brazil cities, okay? And this will be Minas Graças, I believe. Okay, Portuguese is great, but Minas Guerreiras, probably, Guerreiras, okay? All right, you can do inside or outside. And we can even make the cell size bigger if we want, but let's just kind of run this tool. So if we're just interested in our city or our species, we don't want to deal with the huge big data set, we can run this particular tool and we can get just that one location out. Well, that's running. Let's just go back to something we looked at earlier. You see these repair geometries all got lines, checks, but this repair geometry didn't. And look, there was actually, it's given us a file that we can go to, okay, and see all the fixes it made, right? So that means it made, oh wait, even up again, that means it made fixes, okay? And they're in this particular folder. And unfortunately, it's abbreviated it a little bit, so I'm going to have to do it manually to get there. So let's give it a go. See, users, latitude 5400. That's the break, and that's why we don't like to have those breaks. That's a hidden folder. We'd have to turn on hidden files and folders to see that. Okay.